Hey everyone, this week, today right now is October 19th. The Raiders, the City of Oakland, and the County of Alameda, the Joint Powers Authority are going to meet again regarding plans for Coliseum City. Prior to Friday, the party line I was given regarding my proposal was that the Raiders didn't want to, and this didn't come directly from the Raiders, this was secondhand, but from someone close, didn't want to rely on their future on an iffy hotel idea. And a representative of the County of Alameda had said that a 1,000-room hotel hadn't been built in the West Coast in years, and there was no demand for one. Keep that in mind, particularly if you are a hotelier and you're watching this video. I know that's not true, and you know that's not true, but I found a number of studies online, including a $500 study by HVS, the famed hotel consultants, that it's called Best of the West, and it focuses on the San Francisco hotel market and San Francisco hotel demand in 2014, just last year. This is 2015. The quite detailed study, to cut to the chase, reports that San Francisco has, first of all, an 83% occupancy rate. Second, it has about roughly over 10,000 rooms in pent-up hotel demand. That is that a hotel of 1,000 rooms could be built, and that wouldn't satisfy the demand capacity. 5,000 would help. 10,000 would be about it. But the reason why there hasn't been a hotel built in this area, not just San Francisco, but the Bay Area, many hotels. There's one going up in Emeryville right now. But it's the cost of development, the permits, and the government fees. It has nothing to do with a lack of hotel demand. In fact, it's just the opposite. Hotel demand here has never been higher. And we went from a 72% occupancy rate average 10 years ago now to 83% in San Francisco. And just a little under that, the Bay Area as a whole. So let's start there. And then in an interview, Visit Oakland's head, Allison Best, said that Oakland itself had a 1,000-room hotel demand. That is, Oakland had enough demand for 1,000 extra hotel rooms. So take those two factors and then add to that sports tourism and the sports events right at the hotel Oakland Coliseum. I calculate that Oakland Coliseum plays host to about 4.2 million visitors per year. Now, at a conservative room rate of 2 nights, that translates into 8.4 million room nights per annum, per year, right? The hotel complex I propose, at considering a 2-room night stay demand, has a demand for, or rather a potential to hold 737,000 room nights. In other words, 1,010 rooms, each 365 days a year, produces a base of 365,000 room nights. That's the demand, that you have to fill all those up all day long. But you add a 2-room night demand, and it basically doubles that, right? Well, if you consider 8.4 million room nights in demand, that means you have a hotel that's going to be filled up potentially just by the visitors. Or if you look at it this way, you're still going to be fits and starts. During the times when hotel demand is at its peak, the hotel operator could charge about 40 to 50% over the average room rate for the hotel of $230 per square foot, $230 per hotel room. I have 2 wings, not 2 rooms. The A's room, the A's wing, is at 400 rooms. The Raiders wing is at 610 rooms. average room size for both is 325 square feet. $600 per square foot construction cost. It's higher, much higher than the high-end industry average, coming in at a cost of just about $207.5 million for the hotel complex. But get this, over a 40-year period, the hotel complex throws off over $400 million. We will use 55% of that for stadium construction. That will allow us to have a lower personal seat license cost for Raiders fans, the lowest in the league for a new stadium. Think about that, a new stadium. And for the A side, we wouldn't need PSLs at all. Zip, we use the ticket surcharge. All of that because of the hotel. The same hotel that reportedly Raiders president Marc Badain says is iffy. The same hotel that an Alameda County real estate representative says there's no demand for. Absolutely crazy stuff, isn't it? What this means, even worse, is that you have people within the government, the City of Oakland and the County of Alameda, not using spreadsheet models or hard calculative procedures to evaluate development projects. They've got angels and devils sitting on their shoulders talking to them depending on how they feel on a given day. That's no way to get anything done, and it's the worst in government. This project works. I've proven that it can be done, and we can do this, and it will take zero public dollars. So each of the revenue streams will be part of a giant bond issue, or series of bond issues, really a serial bond issue, allowing us to have the proceeds to build what will be the best sports facility in the entire